Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some exciting news from the Hollywood Reporter. Marvel shocker. Russo Brothers in talks to direct the next two Avengers movies. Exclusive. I believe this is from a inside source, or there's just a report, but the Hollywood Reporter is a very reliable source. This is direct movie news. This is like the Hollywood people coming out and saying, yeah, we're having some talks with the Russo brothers, which is amazing. Joe and Anthony Russo are assembling a team, an Avengers team. Once again, the Russo brothers are in early talks to return to Marvel Studios to direct not just one, but the next two Avengers movies, sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. And I know it kind of talks a little bit about Sean Levy, the Deadpool and Wolverine director who was offered the gig. But talks are in early stages for the Russo brothers. This is awesome. Okay, for all of you who don't know who the Russo brothers are, they were the masterminds and their team behind Winter Soldier, which was the first Marvel movie I saw in theaters, Captain America Civil War, which is an excellent political drama, Avengers Infinity War, which is probably the best MCU movie in my opinion, and then Avengers Endgame in 2019, the second highest grossing movie of all time. Let's go! Infinity War is still my favorite movie out of the bunch. Holy crap. This is awesome. So, in the years since, they have become mega producers. Well, let's be honest, they helped produce on Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is an amazing, fantastic film. They also did the Extraction movies. Yep, right here, the Extraction movies. I believe they were producers and part-time writers, co-writers, I guess you would say. And then some ones that weren't quite as loved. Tom Holland's Cherry in 2021, and then of course The Gray Man. I actually did watch The Gray Man. Mind you, I did watch it at like 12 o'clock at night, so maybe I just had my beer goggles on or something, but I liked The Gray Man. I didn't love it, but I really liked it. The fifth movie was previously titled Avengers Kang Dynasty and was to star Jonathan Majors as a time traveling villain, Kang. But Marvel's cut ties with the actor after the lawsuit for assault and harassment in December. We had some reports about the Shang-Chi director, Destin Daniel, to direct. Months before Major's conviction, the feature is expected to get a new name after the focus. Okay, I don't know if anybody watched my State of Marvel Studios video. It is not a negative video. Yes, it does have a fire and it has Deadpool saying, why is nobody watching? That's not the point, though. The point is that I believe they are going in the right direction. Whether they have Sean Levy maybe direct one of the two Avengers movies, or if this report does come true and they have both the Avengers directors, Joe and Anthony Russo, come in for both movies, I think it'll be excellent. But my main point for mentioning my video was, if you go in there, I believe they could have a 2 or 3 part saga. I guess I should say, I forgot if I called it a parter or a part. That could be like the Lord of the Rings. They could do something like the Fellowship gathering everybody, the two towers. After the Fellowship breaks and they go ahead and form more alliances to be ready for the Battle of Mordor in Minas Tirith. And then, of course, the last one, which is like the final resolution where, Frodo throws the ring into Mount Doom. Um, you know, they go to Minas Tirith and they walk up to Mordor and uh, Aragorn says for Frodo, and they go after all the orcs. I think that would be amazing. That's an Avengers Endgame level thing that they do there when Cap, grabbed the hammer and said Avengers assemble, finally finishing that line. But this is awesome. Let's go and read the last paragraph, which is the sixth Avengers film is Secret Wars, which is a storyline the Russos have talked about wanting to adapt. A pair of 1980s comic book series focused on an all-powerful antagonist known as the Beyonder. And he was in Spider-Man, the animated series, mind you, who in the first installment pitted Marvel's heroes and villains against one another on a planet known as Battleworld, a 2015 revival served as the climax to writer Joe Hickman's own multiverse saga, which we're in right now, which has already had elements referenced in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Mind you, incursions. Hickman's Secret Wars, all of Marvel's multiverses are destroyed, with remnants surviving on a single planet ruled by the villain Doctor Doom, who becomes God Emperor Doom. Avengers 5 is set for May 1st, 2026. Secret Wars is May 7th, 2027. So it looks like they may do the same thing with, like they did with Infinity War and Endgame, where they kind of filmed it back to back. Had like, I forget how long it was. I can't tell you exactly. I think it might have been around 6 months to a year, something like that, of filming for Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and those movies were very, very high budget, but they also had a very high return. So this is awesome. I mean, holy crap, the Russo brothers are back. I mean, Deadline also has one. I'm betting it says mainly the exact same things. But let's be honest, guys. Even if they just get to do one of the movies, let's say Sean Levy takes Avengers 5. As long as the Russo brothers take Avengers 6, I would be fine with that. I don't know if you all have seen one of the Russo brothers interview on the, I believe it was the red carpet or something. They were talking about they would return to write or direct Secret Wars, but it would be a big undertaking, bigger than Avengers Endgame. Bigger. Now we're not just talking cameo wise. I really liked Endgame. I know people just saw it as a cameo fest, but it tied up a lot of loose ends and gave us a satisfying ending. And it had a lot of great moments to it. But yeah, y'all, I am so excited for this news. If there's any more updates, we will definitely get to it. We'll talk about, you know, exactly what's going on. If Kevin Feige does end up calling them back, I know they said, a while back they probably would take a little bit of a hiatus to do their other things, and looks like they already did some other things that were successful, Extraction 1 and 2 and Everything Everywhere All at Once, and had some fails, but they love the comics more than anything, so I could see them returning and just making a heck of a good movie. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please give me a like and a follow. Give me any comments down below. What are your thoughts on the Russo brothers returning? We're so excited for this news as Marvel fans. Y'all have a good day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you later.